Mm, hype. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone, and welcome to the Good Morning, Afternoon, Evening show. Today, it is 6:05 p.m. my local time, January 31st, 2022. It may be February 1st where you are because you live in the future. And if it is, welcome to the show. Good morning to you. I am having a great time today, folks. I was in a rush as I jumped into the stream because I was too busy buying cute cat pics on the internet. And so I grabbed my caffeinated water. I got hyped. And I noticed that Bjorn Lothbrock was trying to talk some stuff in the chat, saying that the first person to purchase an NFT and could prove it, they were going to dump one WETH on him. I don't know about all that. But if they do, way ahead of you, fam. Way ahead of you. Just kidding. I don't want it. Give it to somebody else if you're going to give it away. What we're going to talk about here today, of course, in the Good Morning, Afternoon, Evening show is, it's the same stuff. It's a different day. It's a lovely Monday. It's Monday, right? It's Monday? What time? What year is it? Yeah, it's Monday. Hey, so it's a lovely Monday. And we got some stuff going on live now inside the Sandbox Marketplace. I'm going to watch this again. Got some hot new assets available today inside the marketplace. We saw that supercar in a game the other day. I said, this is amazing. Where can I get it? I can get it now. Heck yeah. Heather says, hi from Korea, the future. It's Tuesday. We're not Chinese, but we do celebrate the lunar year. Happy Lunar New Year to you. I love it. Fish brain. Looks a little bit like an axolotl. I like it. Maybe it is. Great inventions. Oh, that printing press is really cool. I've seen that animated. I like this. I love this collection. This is cool. Been seeing a bunch of these and sharing a bunch of these on Twitter recently. Just getting my first eyes on it now as I watch this trailer. I share so many things from the community that sometimes I miss some of the official stuff. Pretty cool. Creator Fund highlights January 22. So you can check those out right now. All you have to do is go over to the marketplace at sandbox.game. You can see those collections. I'm going to close that real quick. It was an auto repeat, but you've got some. There's a Chinese Golden Dragon already sold out. The Cyber Dump Kong. Oh, that's pretty cool. Little Cyber Kong, but a dump truck. Pretty awesome. So while they're still available, somebody asked me, I don't know, I think it was earlier this week, how can I buy this DJ Cube? So if you were the one who asked me about that, there it is. It's right there. You can pick it up right now. All right, some of these are listed as uniques and aren't yet for sale, but are uploaded. So we'll see. Maybe they're sold out already, actually, but not listed with a price. Regardless, they are available on the marketplace, and this will, it appears like it's going to continue to expand over the short term. So excited about it. 22 results in that collection right now, 22 different options. And then we got one more thing here. At the Snoop Avatars has been retweeted by the Sandbox today because it says, who wants to win some land in the Sandbox? Just retweet this and follow at the Snoop Avatars for your chance to win. Hashtag TSB cross Snoop Dogg. So, that's a pretty big deal. That's a pretty big deal right there. That's like $15,000, $20,000 or something. Just, they're just giving it away. No big deal. You know what I mean? So it's good stuff. It's a good start. Good start to the week. Just getting hyped, getting excited. This week, of course, we got games to play, right? We got stuff to play along the way. If you're watching live with us over on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, DLive, Theta, or twitch.tv/thesandboxgame, you can ask your questions live in the chat, and I will try to address them as soon as possible. One question is coming in right now as I say this. It says, do we have news on when the Game Jam winners will be announced? Tentatively, we still have that scheduled for Wednesday. But if for any reason Sebastian can't join us and wants to join us, as is kind of normal, Seb usually drops in, then we may do it on Saturday. But right now, it's looking good for Wednesday. We want to make sure, though, that we have all quality reviews on the games that came in, so it may be a little while longer. Backspace says, if only the supercar could be driven, and not just as a decoration in the game. There's a way that you can do that, actually. You should look up, I'm sure there's a lovely tutorial on YouTube about how to make it appear as though you are driving a car with your character in the game. There's lots of games that are doing it, and you got some decent options for that. So you can do that. What's up, King of Crypto? Candidly Kristen in the chat. I see you representing the Sandbox S for me today. I appreciate you. What if I'm watching this tomorrow, Soul Cancer? Well, you're watching it from the future, friend. You're watching from the future. Love to see it. Do we have news when we will have support for uploading our own music and sound effects? Not yet, but most of the things, honestly, Nervex, most of the things with regards to that, when you've seen it in a trailer, you know that it's coming soon, and it's a matter of that being a part of a suite of other features. So I don't want to give a date on something and then have that date get pushed back longer for any reason at all, right? Like I shared a trailer earlier today, I think, that showed like video in action or like billboard style advertisement with motion graphics. And Cyber Dragon said, if you guys want to see how that's done, ask around, I can help you, that kind of thing. Maybe you'll make a tutorial for it. We'll see what happens. But nonetheless, we do have a bunch of musical artists who are coming into the fold, including the Warner news that we had from Warner Music Group this week. It's a fast week, you know what I mean? Days are just flying. But with that, of course, we're going to want to have that featured there where a person or a group could upload often. So that being the case, you can look forward to it soon. Just want to make sure that I don't go, oh yeah, it's coming on a Friday or something crazy like that, and then it comes out on Monday and you're disappointed. So when it comes to specifics like that, I tend to just leave the specifics out. Sorry, yeah, my cat, right? Like my cat he's got this weird thing. Like, I don't know if you guys have cats that are crazy, like my cat is crazy, but if you close a door at all, he's like, bro, excuse me, father, why have you forsaken me? You know what I mean? Like, open the door. He wants to be like a pride. You know what I mean? He wants to be a pride of cats, a whole gang of cats hanging out, gang, with it. And it's wild. It's wild. But nonetheless, Get Up steals my chair. Big Papa says, that's right. That's right. I'm pretty sure that's how you define cat. Candidly Kristen said, yes, this is great. This is great. Vince Allen. How's it going? Does the pink hoverboard just released in the marketplace act as a mount and fly, or how does it interact with our avatar? Well, as with any object in the game, Vince Allen, you could technically make anything fly like a hoverboard. So it's a really slick asset in terms of design. It's super cool. Juju hoverboards made a great series of them recently. A lot of them were created by oh boy, my brain. When I tagged them the other day, it came to me very quickly. She is an amazing person. Brain. Doesn't matter. I mean, it matters intensely. It matters a lot, but I don't want to hold up anyway. Great creations, great series. It's funny that I remember Juju and I don't remember their name, even though we've worked together for like 2 years now. I'm a terrible person. Horrible person. Anyway. Good stuff. You can make it fly. There's a tutorial that we actually showcased on this show like 3 days ago that can talk about how to make anything fly if you'd like to make it fly proper. And you can make it hover in a variety of different ways. All right. FG Hanzo says your account for the TSB has been upgraded to artist level. You can now submit your uploaded assets for publication so your game jam title can be published. Yes. Well, that was true, FG Hanzo. So you could publish your game to be eligible for the game jam, right? But nonetheless, so was this for my game jam or any other assets? For now, so that you understand the process, for anybody who had their account upgraded to artist, it still requires a moderator or a staff member to go in and approve the assets for artists at this time. It's been that way until we take it and go full public. It's been many months or so that we've done that. So I guess kind of what I'm getting at there with that is that, yes, it was just for the game jam, but also for as long as your account is an artist, your future game jams, you don't have to like have your account re-upgraded. You just have to continue to let moderators or staff members that do that process know, hey, I have these assets that need to be approved for this project. That said, a person like Andy won't be able to continue to approve your assets outside of game jams because Andy has things to do, if that makes sense. Once it becomes fully upgraded so everybody is an artist and everybody has access to minting and doing that sort of thing, you won't need Andy anymore because we won't have to curate the assets necessarily. And that's waiting on some specific types of moderation upgrades to the dashboard, while of course we're doing all these other upgrades that, to a certain extent take a priority. So it's kind of like the other thing that we talked about just a little bit ago for music, except with regards to the website, which we call the dashboard. So if there's a suite of upgrades to do, a single upgrade may take longer to make sure that it comes in with all the others, and a different part of the team is working on different parts of those upgrades. So one of those being like moderation tools. We have in our roadmap self-moderation tools or community-driven moderation tools that need to be in place, but nonetheless. Candidly, Kristen says, pain in the butt question, staking. Do we know when they took the January snapshot? Matic stakers will get NFTs for staking in the future. Yes, they'll get NFTs. Is there a minimum amount of LP or days needed to stake? No minimum of LP, no minimum of days. The snapshot is usually the last day of the month that they refill the pool. So as you can see, the pool refilling, I think it's weekly. Off the top of my head, usually it's around the 25th, 27th, something like that would be the last day of that month or what have you, in terms of, traceability, because it'll be on the moment that the pool gets refilled. There we go. Nice One 222 says, I made a magic carpet after watching that show. It's awesome. So Nice One 222 could show you how to make your hoverboard work in the Game Maker. All right. Let's see. Wind Sand DAO. Well, DAOs are decentralized autonomous organizations. You could make one. Okay. Let's see. KG says, I am confused. How do I get my kids involved when NFTs are over $1,000? I'm not being a smartass, but these costs are huge. Okay, so KG, we are kind of building a different world for you. And by that I mean we're changing the way that people think about gaming. With the Alpha Season 2, users can play for free all of the experiences and earn an opportunity to get an Alpha Pass NFT. That Alpha Pass NFT has its own inherent value, but the important thing about the Alpha Pass NFT is people who own one of those Alpha Pass NFTs will, upon completing quests, be earning Sand crypto tokens. One Sand crypto token right now is $4.05. Okay? And I just, I got 4 screens, I apologize. So the alpha upcoming, you'll be able to earn upwards of 1,000 Sand tokens. You could earn 1,000 tokens. And there's a couple of different factors that go into that during this alpha. But it's important to understand that you don't need to have $1. You don't need to pay a dime, right, to play, to earn in the Sandbox ecosystem. So when you look at NFTs like these, right, if you want to get yourself involved, first of all, you would have to be the account owner in this case, because a lot of local jurisdictions require you must be 18 plus to earn the crypto. But if you want your kids to play on your account, it's your discretion. You're in charge, right? But if you're kids are playing your account and earning the crypto on your account in your favor, and you're taking that. You can then go buy the NFTs if you want them, buy the land so that they could develop a game if you would like them to. You've got some options, and it doesn't, again, have to cost you anything because you can play to earn. And that's the whole point. It's a new world, right? We're going from this world where, in 1998, we bought video games to play them. You paid to play. In like 2010, we're paying for freemium game or free to play games, and they're paid by microtransactions. And this is the next evolution of that, where you're not paying for microtransactions unless you choose to, but along the way you're earning the crypto that has value based on the demand of the market, right? At peak, sand is like $7-8 plus, and at bottom, when we very first launched, sand was 8 cents, right? And I think it went down to like 2 cents for a certain time. And then, as demand has increased, as more people learn about it, that sand is getting taken out of the ecosystem, which is increasing its price reflexively, right? So these NFTs, these lands, didn't used to be $1,000, $5,000, $15,000, whatever they are now, right? They used to be, when I was buying them, $48, cheaper than buying a game at the store. But I knew then that also one of the inherent values of owning an NFT is, when I go out and I buy a game now, or I buy space on an app store to publish my game, when I'm done with it, it's just wasted money, right? But with NFTs, when you're done with the thing, if you decide you don't want to do this anymore, you have an opportunity to sell it to somebody else who wants to do it, right? So this is, for the land tokens specifically, we're talking about digital real estate, limited quantities, serialized. It's a really cool idea. And I'm not saying that as the Sandbox person. These are the same feelings that I had well before I worked for the Sandbox, when I was buying lands just like everybody else, So it's interesting. It's different. And I definitely understand the skepticism from folks who have never explored it, never thought about it, and they have the exact same sentiment, right? Like, how do we get into this? But, for some of the games that are out there, you have to buy in to get in. But for the Sandbox, that's just not the case. Where, you can get into the ecosystem for free, and then where do you go from there? That's up to you. All right, let's see here. Okay, I'm having a look through the comments because I don't want to miss anything before we jump into a game here. If you have a suggestion for what game we should start out with today, feel free to leave that in the comments. I'd love to play your game if you're here in the chat. Alpha Pass is only for landowners, according to Mono1 LOL. That is not true. That is absolutely untrue. There are lots of different ways you can get your hands on an Alpha Pass in the upcoming Alpha, but I happen to have the Alpha on that, if you know what I mean, because I get those emails regularly. I see the schedule. So you'll have opportunities, including watching this live stream, to get an Alpha Pass. And you don't need to pay for that Alpha Pass, by the way. You would need, theoretically, you need to pay to claim it for the transaction to process on the Ethereum blockchain. You'd need to pay the gas fee. But, I introduced a couple of my friends to, the Sandbox, right, during the last Alpha. One of them was lucky enough to win. And they were like, well, how much does it cost to get the pass, like a transaction on ETH? And they'd never dealt with crypto before. And I said, that's about $50. And they were like, how much money am I going to earn if I finish this? And I was like, yeah, like $4,000. And they were like, yeah, I'll pay $50. You know what I mean? I'm getting in. So it was like, it was a no-brainer, right? Let's see here. Maxi Max says, my kids started building in VoxEdit on Saturday. Awesome. Did they watch the Squiggly School videos when they were doing that? Almost down to the bottom here, folks. I'm about 3 minutes behind. Almost down to the bottom of the startup questions here. Rock 808, Rock 808's pretty darn close to spot on here. A child, right? Your kid, if they want to make NFTs, they can do that in the sandbox as well. That said, we're still waiting for a little bit of an update to the marketplace to take those publishings public. But, a kid can publish on the Polygon blockchain for really cheap right now. We're talking about like pennies, right? And projects like, not to name drop anybody specifically on the Sandbox game, but I happen to follow them because they're doing great things for the community. And the Flower Girls take 25% of all of their revenue and put it into 20% goes to children's charities and 5% goes directly to children's NFTs that were made by kids, right? And they earned, I think it was something in the ballpark of like 200 or 150 ETH so far that has gone back to charity and back to kids. For doing that. So, if you're on Polygon and it costs less than a penny for your kid to publish their art, that's pretty cool too. It's a nice start for them. Oh, additionally, KG, just so you know, people are talking about it in the chat right now. But there are game jams that the Sandbox runs frequently. We have 2 game jams that are in the middle of being voted on right now. And those game jams have prizes in the tens of thousands up to hundreds of thousands of dollars in prize distributions. And, roughly we've been doing one every 1-2 months for the last year with these huge prize pools. So that's another way that you can get in because it doesn't cost anything at all to use VoxEdit, the asset creation software. It doesn't cost anything at all to use the software that I'm using right now, the Game Maker software, and create games. And if you click on the drafts gallery, if you want to know what kind of games this can make, you can download the Sandbox Game Maker. And over here, you could see some of these tests, right? Some of these tests that have been made, but we can see more sophisticated games. When you see the ones that'll say like GJ for Game Jam, or maybe they say Game Jam, or they say Alpha on them, those are a lot of games that people have been developing recently as they're learning the software and submitting for these game jams to try to, win some of that prize pool. And, I've seen users who come into this chat not only turn into game makers, but win thousands, up to tens of thousands of dollars out of these prize pools, and then use those to literally build companies or become employees of the Sandbox in the long term. So it's been really cool, super interesting thing. But that's just another way that it's completely free for you and your children to create and play and earn in the Sandbox. All right, let's see. Ultimate Racing Hub page 115 was requested, so I'm going to go over to that as I continue to scroll through the comments. And we'll load it up here. See, it's 115, right? City under threat. Nope. Free climbing. Nope. That's okay. For whatever reason, my stuff's always just a little ways. Oh, here we go. Ultimate Racing Hub, work in progress by Meads. This was published on the 27th of January, 2022. 4 days ago, and it's already on page 116. That's how many different tests and experiences are built inside the Sandbox Game Maker right now. We're nearly 600 pages at 9 per page of different experiences and games. Can't wait to see that number hit 1,000. All right, let's see. Wait, who said there's a serious bean? Wait, what happened? What did I do? What did I say? Did I leak something just there? Joe and the Beanstalk. Somebody talking about some things that I spilled the alpha. I'm not giving away the alpha pass today. Otherwise, I would have made it a big deal. Would have made it a really big deal. Okay, Vpire says something. So Vpire says something. Did I miss that? I don't want to miss it. What's down? I guess. There we go. That's what it is. Okay. My 6-year-old is practicing his vox edit skills by making Optimus Prime. That's pretty cool. You can make that fully animated. Pitch it to the Hasbro folks. Bring the Transformers into the metaverse. Why not? Okay. Rock says, can you help? I downloaded the Sandbox marketing and I install and say something like validate folder. Oh, that's in, well, I don't really know specifically what part of market. Did you download the press content for the Sandbox? Is that what you downloaded? Let me know, Rocks. A little more specific if you can. Maybe I can help. Let's see here. There are game jams that us in the community are running too with sand prizes. That's true. Rock 808 says, you know, if you're looking for, you know, like middle or entry level game jam prizes that are still very much worth doing. I think the prize pool for some of those ones that I've seen pop up recently are between 100, 500, 1,000 sand in those giveaways, and that's a very respectable amount of money. So you gotta love that. If you're looking for more of those, follow the Sandbox on Twitter. Usually they get retweeted. Anytime that I see them, I try to retweet those as well. But, you know, a lot of stuff going on. When will we have a search option in the Game Maker? Soon. Yeah, it's a high priority for everyone, including and especially as these. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully. Sorry, I got a DM there in the middle of it that was a very loud notification. Hopefully you guys didn't have to hear that. Anyway, the search option is high priority because we're out here, you know, reviewing your games for the game jam, and we have to do the same thing, like go through the 100+ pages every time to get to the next game. It's not ideal for anyone. We recognize that as a need, and I'm hoping that it's going to be in that 0.7 update upcoming. Joe, head to page 364. Croc O Gold. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna make a note. I'm gonna make a note of the Croc O Gold. Where's my Alpha Stream Dream Team chat? Right here. Croc O Gold. Making a note of that so I can get back to that. Can I make money for this when I create a game? You can. Absolutely. Make a game for the Game Jam. We've got huge prizes there. Otherwise, you do have to own a land to publish into the metaverse if it's not for the Game Jam. There are, of course, other ways to earn, but there's a pretty much too much to say in this individual case, you know, like here on the stream, because it's a bunch of small contests that go on all the time. You could find them usually on Twitter very easily. Look at this. What do we got? Hoping to be a part of the Creators Fund, FB. The Creators Fund is currently on pause as we had a whole bunch of applicants recently. And with that in mind, there are also other ways to possibly get funded if you have a really strong portfolio. If you have a good experience planned for the metaverse, it does not have to be a game. In fact, you know, I think it was like 8 out of 9 options were not games that were in that application. Then go check out this Sandbox on Twitter right now. We made a post probably 3 or 4 days ago about a fund, $250,000 per team in funding to create metaverse experiences. All right. Well, that's true. Yeah, there was a competition going on recently that I saw. I saw this. They had to do a side-by-side, like it was a speed run of a game, right? You had to do a side-by-side comparison to get frame-by-frame action because the race was so close between the two of them. Okay, let's see. Irados says, you know, it could be great. When you play a game, the one who made it could join you in Discord. So they can explain when I ask questions on the live. Okay, so Irados, I think that's a good idea, but I would like to have, possibly, those creators join me on a later date, not on the same date. Because one of the issues that you can run into is that when a creator makes an experience, and I play that experience on the live, they might say, no, you're not supposed to go that way, and influence the way that I'm playing. But what I'm showing you as a player is that your creation sometimes will not be played the way you expected. You have an idea when you design a game, when you make a game, and then somebody can come in and completely break your idea and do nothing like what you wanted. And if you feel like the experience was ruined for me based on the way that I play, then that says something about the way the game itself is designed, and that there's some work to be done. And that's the point of the streams, right? Is we want to make sure that your games are really high quality, really well playable to those people in the metaverse if they are games. If you want to submit me something that is not a game and it's a social experience and it's all about the aesthetic, it's a museum, something like that, same features apply. I will go in there and I will attempt to do things in a natural and normal way. And if I do things that you think I shouldn't be doing, or that aren't expected for the optimal experience for me, then you as a developer can make the adjustment in your game and get it ready for the real metaverse when that goes live. So that's kind of the idea, is I don't really want necessarily to have somebody in a call the same day, but I'm more than happy to have people who have created, who I've played their game, and they say, hey, I want to come on for an interview. So we can talk about your experience, your history with the sandbox, you know, how you feel when you create things, you know, things, where are you going in the sandbox in the future? What are you making next? Do you own land? Where are you publishing those things? You know, because I truly believe that the next generation of high quality creators is coming from this stream. It's coming from this community. It's coming from sometimes and often really non-English speaking folks. If I could, you know, I was talking to somebody today on Discord for a good 2 hours in Russian. I don't know Russian at all. We had a terribly awful good time translating back and forth from English to Russian. But nonetheless, you know, that's where the community is. The community is all over the world. And so I would like to ideally feature creators from all over the world if we can facilitate that. We being me. If for some reason, like if I could get a creator who is based out of Korea to be in an interview on this live stream, I would love to do that. If that creator needs a median, you know, somebody who can translate back and forth, let's host them too, because we want to feature high quality content here. We want to grow you and grow this community with this stream, and just make the metaverse great. And I firmly believe it's already more than halfway there. Some of these games that I've been playing on this stream, despite, you know, me going through with the little like, oh, this is misspelled or whatever, have been fantastic. So let's see here. I want to make sure. See, every time that I answer a question, the question list gets longer, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. See, Cyber Dragon broke a game last night with master level game breaking stuff. I mean, that makes sense. Cyber Dragon knows inside and out. This game maker at this point likes to build stuff that is broken. You know, I think Cyber Dragon was one of the first people to use Vox Edit to manipulate a character to create a visual effect. Well, like when you're running, and Alex and I, our mind was blown when like we started this game, and it was like, whoa, what's going on? Like, you know, you have these like ghosts of itself, and we were just thinking in ways of the game maker itself as like, this is the only way to do that. And then we realized that no, that's not what they're doing to make this work. So there's all sorts of different options. Boris Place's crypto. Well, Joe, what crypto-based project are you excited about, metaverse or not? Wow, that's a tough one, Boris. I mean, again, I'll keep this one super brief. I like the Flower Girls because they give back 25% of all their revenue to charities, children's charities specifically. I'm a huge, huge positive on that. I'm trying to think about outside of the box. I like Star Citizen. They're an Animoca Brands company because they're going to be the first crypto-based Unreal Engine 5 game. That is a super high-end tech, talking about AAA quality. So when we see that, I think that it's going to blur the line between if people care about NFTs and really just care about a good game, for those people who are on the fence, right? And then that's going to be a good step into the space. I think that the Sandbox is breaking down doors, and I'm not just saying this as a person who's streaming for the Sandbox. We're breaking down the walls here, so I'm part of the Bored Ape community. Of course, sure, they're cool, right? Justin Bieber bought one of those for like 500 ETH this week. But the Sandbox with the Warner Music is pulling in names that will affect the wider NFT community. We get to be their first exposure to that. So I'm super excited about the Sandbox for that reason. Let's have a look. I just got a DM here from Touche. It says, if you can, would you be able to pull this up? I probably could, Touche. I don't know if I could pull up the tweet. I should be able to pull up the tweet, but at Fun Guy Family, I can pull this up by let's see. Sorry for at Fun Guy Family. Says introducing our very own The Sandbox Game Jam. Here we go. Posted 11 minutes ago. Wow. Hot. Fresh news. Breaking news on this stream right here. Grand prize, 300 M-Sand. That is on the Polygon Matic blockchain. The M-Sand token. 3,000 Tushy coins? How do we say that, Touche? How do we say that? I'm kidding. I've always read it as Tushy. I'm a bad person. Don't hate. 2 at the Sandbox Game NFTs. Touche avatar asset. Worry Fun Guy asset. Voxelized Fun Guy. Game placed on land next to the hashtag Fun Guy Family Fort. Oh, wow. Your game would be published on Fun Guy land. That's pretty cool. Full details and entry, touche.studio/game-jam. More than happy to share that news, Touche, because people were talking about it. They said, how can I earn in the Sandbox? It's a wonderful, wonderful way to earn in the Sandbox. All right, I'm getting way behind the curve on the chat. You guys, I could see this could almost just turn into one of those, what do they call it? What do they call it? Just chatting streams at this point. You guys are great. You guys are great. Okay. All right. That's right. That's right. Chelios10 says, wow, just change the show name to an answer with Joseph. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Enrique Mendez from Boise, Idaho says, I'm open to help people in Spanish. If you need anybody, I'm here to help the community. So if you need, hit up Enrique over in our Discord maybe. And they could help you get duo translation in your games. That's a very cool feature. I've seen that in a couple of games submitted for the Game Jam. One time a user got it translated in, I think it was French, English, Spanish, and German, something like that. Maybe not Spanish, I forget. Okay, finish the course without falling once. Oh, ONCE. Oh, snap. Oh, no. Wait, is this the one? Oh, no. Oh, my. This is the one that... Oh, no. Oh, no, this is the one. This is the one where I said that I feel dead inside when I watched how fast they did it. Well, I'm not going to get it in a minute and 20, that's for sure. I'm not going to get it in a minute and 20. We got these MLG pro gamers out here. Better than me, Joe. You know? Folks, I'll just run the wrong way. Don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? Don't even worry about it, dude. So this interesting note about this game is the trailer for the first time that somebody broke that like minute 21 mark today was shared by the CEO of the Sandbox game earlier, talking about skill-based play in the metaverse. And let me tell you something. I am awful at this. Not really. I'm just trying to do it like I saw it in the trailer. I'm just kidding. I'm getting wrecked. You know, it's funny that I'm trying to compete for like a fastest time when in reality I'm like, I've already died twice, 3 times, so my timer is not gonna. Skill-based play is legit. It's legit. Whoever did this was like legit pro. Like, what were you doing out here? How good are you, really? Okay, I mean, better than me, right? Better than me, dude. It's good stuff. Oh. So this is the game that we were talking about. A little competition going on live on Twitter. So when I submit my time of like 36 minutes and 40 seconds to complete this, you know, you can compare that with the minute and 22 from somebody who's good at video games, you know? All right. Pretty soon. And just okay, I fell to my death again. I'm gonna check for more. I'm scrolling past a lot of questions, probably. I don't know. Scrolling past a lot of questions. Can't believe the times those 2 people got so Ed Sam says. Lucas is right, says, I feel die inside. You know? Not really die. I just feel die inside. You know? You can do it! Look at this. 6.5 minutes Rock808 took to complete this. That corner is tough, Sandy Coffee says. Get good! Bjorn says. Get good. You know what I mean? When good? Never. Not even once, dude. 10 hours later. In the chat. Okay. I love it. I love it. Pups Culture says it makes my day to see Joseph fail. Well, listen. Have I got a show for you, ladies and gentlemen? No! Close. Close, dude. Close. TM. So close. Look at this. Oh, hey. Wait, hold up. The door's closed. Let the doors be open, bro. Okay, so it's kind of weird that like you can open the doors and close them multiple times. Like the quest doesn't really... The record time, you win the Alpha Dragon. Wait, what? The contest is to win the Alpha Dragon, like the asset, the NFT that was available from Season 1 Alpha? Is that the contest right now for this? Watching you play this gives me PTSD of my last stream. I'm gonna die. Oh, that's great. That's right. PTSD. You ever just get flashbacks? Like I'm gonna be in my sleep going like, no, you know, like just me in real life. In my sleep. No big deal. You know, if I was just slow and steady, just a little patient, just, you know, patient Pete out here, just taking it easy, I could probably do this. But I want it fast. Gotta go fast. You know what I mean? That repetition. Woo! Checkpoint 1. Easy game, never in doubt. You know what I mean? So good at video games right now. OP, even. Nope. Oh, see, the problem is that I saw them cheating before and they skipped that whole turn. You know what I mean? I saw that cheat on the replay and I was like, oh, I could cheat like that. I could be good like that. I could be a video gamer. No. Sorry, Joe. Time to fall off. You know what I mean? Time to be bad. Getting better at games. Okay. Woo! We're climbing. Here we go. That's right. I'm cheating now. Nobody gonna take my pride. What? Oh, well, wait. I didn't die. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's no, oh man. It's no sweeter failure than the one where you thought you had hope, you know? I'll just, you know what, folks? This is how good I am right here. Boop. Wait, hold up. You got secret levels? Oh no. Oh no, baby, what is you doing? Show me your secrets. Okay, first of all, that's pretty cool. Hep. Oh, no, I ain't never gonna get it. Can I just cheat? Can I just hack it? Okay, I'll just roll off and die. All right, forget about it. Let's try to race again. Let's try to be good at video games. Doubt. I like this course. It's fun, it's challenging. Sometimes you gotta let off the gas a little bit. But for the most part, it's just go forward. Oh, I almost fell off right there. Look at that. Hey, what's up? What's up, friends? Maybe I could jump down into there from like the second level. Curious. We're in the end game now. Nope. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to subvert your expectations. This is what we're here for, right? Yep. I think so far I'm playing enough on this, like, that I basically don't have to look. Like, I'm actually looking off into the fog of war as I jump up these steps here. Ugh. Oh, what's in there? What's in there? I need to know. I need to know what's in there. gonna get in there and there's gonna be nothing in there. Like, I don't actually see anything from here. Do a barrel roll. All right, let's see. So if we have any questions, once again, in the, at the Sandbox team, this is a proof of concept. It can be played as a team gameplay. First player starts at the bottom, second after the stairs. First player trigger the second door. It can host 8 players at the same time. Interesting. If you stitch it all together, he clearly is fastest. There it is. Dehiraj asks me to uninstall because I'm so good at this game that I am OP. We can't find better. That's what's happened. That's what it is. I get it. Okay, but even so, we would be very happy if the team recognized and could join our map creation project. There were 12 focused dawns. Thank you all. I don't understand. What's going on? What's going on right there? What's going on right there? Lozen says it's 101 ways to kill Joseph. I like it. Let's do it. Let's make the hardest game ever and then make me try to beat it. You could probably actually beat it in 60 seconds, but it's like ultra hard. Got it. Kitana Brown. Kitania? Sorry if I just murdered your name. While I watch this, my finger just jerky. Yes. Do not punch the monitor. I don't do that. You know what I mean? You gotta stay zen. Also, that screen is like $300. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? What kind of weirdo? Yeah. Rage, you just got a little, you gotta look within. You gotta get zen. You got a vibe out here. You gotta start pushing P. Okay? Just, whew. You're good. Take it back and get a refund, Maxi Max says. Can't do it. Game's free. 322 confirm says, where can we find this map? This map is on page 116 right now in the Sandbox Game Maker gallery, if you'd like to play. Sorry, I accidentally pressed send before I finished typing the sentence. Hey, it is what it is. It's all good. Should have a double jump feature. There's a way to do that. Game devs, think about it for a second. Think about it. We did a little magic carpet ride. You remember that? Double jump. Get on it. You know what I mean? You got this. Make it an item you have to grab. And after you double jump, it disappears. Right? After you land, somehow, it reappears. Game design would be essential with this, of course. There'd have to be like a lot of calculators to help it reappear every time you land. But you could do it. And in a map like this, where it's all platforms, double jump. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. Is controller support ever coming to the game experience? Vince Allen. Vince, controller support may and is likely to come, but not to the game maker. Sort of. I mean, it probably would have to, but inherently the game maker will stay on PC and Mac. As the Mac version of the game maker is almost finished with development. Then beyond that, as we get through the development cycle, we're going to have it on mobile. We're going to intend to have it on console shortly after mobile. We'll see how long that process takes to make. Of course, with it being on a console, you're not going to ask a console player to play it with a keyboard and mouse. But the gameplay experiences should be playable with a controller. Meaning, they would have to be a tool that's in the game maker for a dev to say, this button does this, etc. Alright, let's see. Ilmeads knows what I'm talking about when I say this monitor is too expensive. Alright. Maybe we can use the flight/jump glitch in the golf course to break this game. Well, it's not really a glitch. It's a designed feature using, They may call it somewhat hacky, but nonetheless. It is a designable feature and not so much a glitch. Like, you can't just make it happen in this game. Get a little zen. 1,000 messages so far already today across our 3 platforms. You can tell, folks. You can tell. It's already 7 p.m. my local time. We're an hour in, and I haven't even been able to finish the one game. Double jump will help you break a lot of games. They won't agree to it. Oh, they totally would. They totally would if it's a thing. But the reality is that a developer, a person like you, could make double jump possible in any game. It just requires a couple of mechanical additions, and then those, and one half of that mechanical addition would have to be spread out across the map. No, I did it again. I did a barrel roll. Gotta be precise. Kwan, happy Lunar New Year to you. Welcome. What's the best way to buy this sand token? Well, there's a variety of ways. There's lots of different ways. You can actually purchase sand directly on the website. If you click the button that says I would like to get more sand. Or a lot of users buy through Binance. You can buy through Uniswap. You can buy through all sorts of different platforms. What I like to do, depending on your jurisdiction, if you don't want to question whether you can do it in your country, I'll open up an exchange, website like CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, and I'll just look at the exchanges that have them available. And you can click on the trading pair there if it says, sand for Korean won or US dollars or ETH or whatever. You can just click on that trading pair from your preferred purchasing outlet and then click the buy button on their website. Woo! Overshot that again. It's interesting. Like, this is clearly, and that's what I love about this game so far. I mean, obviously I'm falling to my death left, right, and center, but the fact that I am, like, anytime I try to look over at the camera, look over at chat, I just did it again, I'll fall to my death. You can't just passively play this and be like, oh yeah, it's easy, GG, You have to pay attention, and precision matters. Skill-based play, very much so. That little bit, you know what I mean? Just that little bit. All right. Let's see. I noticed a crawl animation on the avatar animation. Does this mean that we'll be able to crawl through a 1x1? There are many different animations that will be added to the game maker and the Vox Edit software creation tool soon. Lots of different functions. I've seen a whole bunch of them. But cool stuff here. Sandbox game, can you play my build? Page 47, slay the hidden alpha dragon. You know what? Go West. I can add it to the list. I have a feeling that since I'm awful at this game, I'm probably not going to beat it today before we get to the end of the stream. And I do want to continue to answer questions as they come in. But I've got yours and Croc O Gold that I can play tomorrow. No reason why I can't do that. It's been a good, I've been having a really good time with this level as well, despite the fact that I'm, again, awful at it and haven't completed it once because I'm trying to do it fast. Like, I just saw that little speed run competition. My cat, dude. He's just living in his own world, you know what I mean? Or he's in his own world and we're just living in it, something like that. Anyway, so we're chilling, right? And I'm playing this game and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And I saw it on the competition and I'm like, I got to do it like that. I can't find myself, playing this and then being like, yeah, I'm going to take it nice and easy. I'm going to go slow because I see something that's a competition like that. And I'm like, Gotta go fast. You know? You gotta be Sonic. Oh, yeah. There we go. That stoppage would have cost me milliseconds that where I couldn't have won a speed run, but that's okay. I'm gonna pretend like I have to walk around because, you know, that's where I fell to my death last time. I could have probably skipped that entire first jump. You guys are good at games. I'm telling you. Because all these jumps, even though they're relatively straightforward, not easy. Not easy. I did it. It only took 20 minutes. It only took 20 minutes. They beat it in 1 minute and 21 seconds and milliseconds. It had to be counted in milliseconds because they're so good at video games. Okay? But I did it in just 20 minutes and 45 seconds with only 35 deaths. So, I mean, you know. Easy. Never in doubt, you know. No, really good. It's really good. It was designed well. It's pretty straightforward. It's a competition-based game. You know, skill-based play. What are you going to do? You know? All right, you can jump after rolling off a cliff, kind of like double jump. You can, but I'm talking about a proper double jump. You can do a proper double jump in the sandbox if you basically peg an asset to your characters. So you could say, you know, you make it a world element and say, this thing will allow you to jump twice as high. Story. While you're holding this, you can jump twice. And then you hold the object that has an invisible platform that goes under you. And you jump. And when you double jump, it could trigger somehow. Like this is doable. Just thinking it too. I'm thinking about it too much now, but the second time you jump, you know, the object would have to not be in your hand and then be in your hand again. It could be a series of objects that are up in space that get destroyed based on proximity. Like, so you would basically have to have a platform and then a floating object that you could grab to double jump. That would be the best way of execution that I can think of off the top of my head. Many of you are smarter with the game maker than I am. But you'd have a platform, you jump up to object, grab object, which allows you to have a second jump. And as you get within proximity of the next platform, the object that would be in your hand would have to get destroyed, which then, of course, you wouldn't have the platform of which you could jump off of again. Excuse me. That's the way you could do that. Why is Joe avoiding the murder mystery game? Are you the suspect? Nah, fam. Nah. No thanks. I do want to play that, actually. I didn't think about that. I didn't have it on my list. Why don't we do that Wednesday? Somebody give me that murder mystery game on Wednesday. The Candyverse mystery thing or whatever, right? I think that's what you're talking about. It's the next one in the series. D Electronics says only, that's right, only 20 minutes and 45 seconds. To be fair, I spent half of that time reading the chat, which is not, you know, I mean, if anybody can beat 20 minutes and 45 seconds, I'll give you a like on Twitter. All right, Murder in the Candyverse is currently on page 73. All right, we'll add it. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get through these. Joe does not stream on Wednesdays. Oh, shoot, you're right. Darn it. Isiology. I'll do a stream on Wednesday at noon on my personal channel. That doesn't interfere with Alex's stream, does it? I'll do a stream right after Alex's Wednesday stream on my personal channel. I'll do that. Whenever he finishes. Sometimes they're streaming and Alex will stream until like 2 p.m. my time because Alex likes to go hard. He doesn't get that much time to do the streaming, you know? Doesn't have that much time. MetaNerd69 asks, giveaway? And I say, when giveaway? you know? When giveaway? Why not now? Why not now? Let's do it. Let's make a copy of this form real quick. What year is it, you know? Last form of January, somewhere on this planet. Salman Gravity says, what is your Twitter account? Well, the official The Sandbox Game Twitter account is at The Sandbox Game. My personal Twitter account is at TheVisionEX. One word. No underscores. No spaces. No nonsense. And channel, Salman, same thing. At TheVisionEX. Everywhere. Every platform. Forever. I got you. Don't you stream tomorrow? I do stream tomorrow, Sparky Snickle. But I have made the honest promise on this stream right now to play Croc O Gold and slay the hidden alpha dragon. So I want to make sure I get to that. All right, so let me finish out this form here real quick. 131. Responses allowed. Thank you. Send. Copy. Shorten. Copy. Bop. 244 people in the chat according to my counter right now. I assume there's a few more people over on twitter.com. If you are joining us from Twitter, please join us on twitch.tv, YouTube, or Facebook in order to get the link to the form to win a Wizzy Hat NFT asset that you can use inside any combat-based experience in the Sandbox game. This Wizard-style hat has specific trait bonuses that can be used for your character that you can only get if the game developer designs it or you own an NFT of equipment like the Alpha Sword or this Wizzy hat. Is the murder mystery promised of 5 streams in a row not honest? You right, Sandy Coffee. But the last time I did the murder mystery, or I was going to do it like on the very last stream, and then somebody said Rock 808 literally just played it. So I didn't want to be, you know. Should I do the murder mystery? Should that be what I do? Should I close out with murder mystery? Changes every time Go West says, that's it! I said I won't stand for these lies. I won't stand for it. Cannot believe you guys would make me... Can't believe you would make me into a liar. You guys did it, clearly, not me. I did it, obviously. I'm the one who said I would do it. I haven't done it. I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry. But the request from today to play Croco Gold is getting pushed until tomorrow. Which it was kind of already. We'll see. Hopefully I can get Murder in the Candyverse finished. Before Sand Royale. This is, oh, there it is. Text on the image, bro. Look, Joe, at the screen. Cyber Phoenix Studios created a continuation of his story based on input from a live stream like this one. I'm pretty sure that this murder mystery came because of that input, but we'll see. Okay, do a murder, they said. All right, fire it up. Avenge the murder. Do it for the people. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Cyber Phoenix Studios is super hype in the chat. It's time to break the game. You want to break this? You guys want to break this? A random killer is generated every game. A detective board keeps visual track of progress. Good luck, detective. King Candy. Oh, bleh. Find the gnome detective. Gnome detective. Lady Lollipop. Queen Candy. Oh, who did it, dude? Who did it, dude? Who did... You know what? It was the chef guy. It was the chef guy right there. Who was the chef guy? I'm on it, Chief. All right. All right. You know what? No, I got this. MLG, you ready? Can do it? Can I interact? Oh no, I can't interact right away, bro. You should have just let me one shot that. You know what I mean? It was this chef guy right here, Baker. Baker, it's your fault, Baker. Queen Candy. What a tragedy. My husband loved donuts, and everyone knew it. That could easily be the murder weapon. Whoa. Excuse me, Queen Candy. As a queen, I'm not totally sure if you have people. I mean, clearly, I believe you know, the baker Last person to see King Candy was Candyman. They had a fight about his pet dragon. The baker makes donuts, bro. Shoot. Who was it? Candyman? Bro, I heard you guys had a little tussle. Queen Candy sent you. The camera does not follow. Well, it certainly wasn't me. All I know is the king sure did love his syrup. Could have gotten him in a sticky situation. Princess Candy just told me that her inheritance was massive and she couldn't wait to receive it. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Got the queen. Where's the princess? Lord Licorice press conference. Is this the way that I answered the thing? That's probably the way that I actually just get down to the bottom of that right there. Get down to the bottom of that. King Candy, bro. Hey, excuse me. Who did a murder on you? Sir? 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 Who murdered you? Okay. Ice Princess? Wait. Is the Ice Princess the Candy Princess? And how do I even get up there? I'm gonna ride a platform to talk? No, thank you. I'm not riding a platform to talk to you. I always loved watching my father play Skyball. Did you know he was a champion? In fact, the trophy room has a lot of sharp objects now that I'm thinking about it. All I know is Lord Licorice is next in line for the crown and wanted to be king more than anything. My wife informs me. My wife informs me of something very essential that you all need to know right now. See this thing on the wall? See that right there? It's my understanding that this may be a lie. Nope, can't walk through it. Cake's not a lie. Chocolate cake is real. Sorry, chocolate cake is real. It's an NFT. Can't be done. Can't be done. Okay. Lord Licorice looks a tad sus. Excuse me. Excuse me, Lord Licorice. It's ridiculous. I'm considered a suspect. Plenty of these people knew how to sword fight. Wouldn't surprise me if, well, you know. I heard Lady Lollipop lost her business when the king cancelled her lollipop contract. I've never seen someone so mad about a business deal. I mean, it was a donut. It was a donuts the whole time. This castle is crawling with potential weapons. Do you know how dangerous Candy Cane's staff can be? You know the king forced the baker to bake, right? He sentenced him to a career in supplying the kingdom with its sweets. But all the baker wanted to do was be a singer. Sorry, bro. The hills are alive with the sounds of donuts. Deal with that. Deal with that, dude. Sorry, Baker. It was you the whole time. I called it from the start, you know what I mean? You could take a nasty swing with a golf club. I've seen it. Well, not seen it. You know what I mean. It wasn't me. What? The king and queen argued all the time. Quite intensely, if you ask me. Lovers quarrel, maybe? All right, Queen Candy. Okay. All right, Gnome Detective. Gnome Detective. Did you interview all of them? Yes. Well, sources tell me the murder weapon has disappeared. If you look around the castle, you'll be able to narrow it down by collecting other weapons. Don't forget to check the board for progress. Okay. So I need to look around this castle? Work hard, dream big, never give up. Why they got spiders in the castle, dude? What's up with this guy? Better live here. Get the heck out of get squished, dude. I'm scared. No, 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 go away. Okay, so the candy cane thing can't be the lady in the corner, right? Why we got? What's up with it? What's up with all this? This is a lot of beat up. A lot of beat up. Are you another one? Another. DJ Khaled out here. Here we go. I'm trying to just investigate this murder. I'm here for a murder, sir. And I didn't mean it to be you. Okay, sure. I'll take that. Take that candy cane and we'll go. What we got in here? Who are you? You should be chatting with me. Like, I think this little gnome right here should probably be saying something about the museum. You know? All right. Oh, hey, the baker's got the doors open as well. Okay, so far, just the candy cane. So if I come back in here, he talked about the board being updated. I got no weapons. I need a motive. I see. Okay. I see what's going on. Okay. I don't want to deal with you guys. You're fine. It's fine. Okay. Little donut boy. Little donut boy. If there's a donut here, like if it's actually here, I'm gonna be disappointed. What's this? What's this? What's this? There's exploration everywhere. Oh, there we go. There we go. Little trophy. Little trophy. Okay. Coming into here. We got what? Ice cream. Oh, hey. No! Why do you want to die? You're just a little skeleton. You can live forever. You don't even need to eat snacks. Curious. Dear player, we put our love and creativity into making this game for you. Thanks for the time to play. Thanks for taking the time to play it. We hope you enjoy and get justice for our king. Oh, look at you. Look at you. You guys are so cute. Excuse me. Hello. Poison syrup. What's up? Poison syrup isn't real. It can't hurt you. It's real and it's spectacular. This is not the donut. Dang it! It wasn't a donut. You trying to tell me it was not the baker right now? Shoot. I was sure it was the baker. Can I climb the coins? Because they look climbable. Coins look climbable. They are not. And yet they're mounted to the side of the walls. Crazy. What? LOL. Really? Really? That's pretty funny. I'm with you. I'm with you. Oh yeah. Oh, we just not gonna. Nope. That's just a whole lot of nope. Okay. All right. It doesn't appear to be possible to get high enough to get up there from here. Are you meant to? Are you even meant to get up there? Can I climb those coins? Nope. Well, all right. Have a nice room. Yeah. I'm interacting. Oh, hey. Excuse. But why am I here? There's a thing that normally goes here that's not here now. And it says LP. And there's a little... I feel like one of the items is meant to be here. And if I had played this game before and I came here, I would already know. I would already know. A little sharp sword boy right here. Boop. It's a sword. It's made out of candy. This chocolate doesn't even hurt, you know? Chocolate shouldn't hurt, probably, but I'm jumping over it like it's going to cause me great pain. All right, it's a golf club. Now, the thinking person would have remembered who would use the golf club. Okay, we went around. The baker talked about the golf club, right? Let's see, I should have taken a note because my brain doesn't do this. My brain indexes things very briefly. Very briefly. I have to make forms on forms. All right. All right. Baker, you can't revisit what the baker said. You can't revisit what green candy said. All right. Okay, gnome detective. Wait, hold up. You giving me prizes, bro? It's pretty cool. Did you collect 5 weapons? Yes, and it wasn't easy. Partners have been finding evidence around the castle to investigate the motives and alibis. Go talk to them and see what they were able to uncover. So now I gotta go talk to the gnomes. Gnome friends. Gnomey boys. Little gnome guys. Little gnome detectives. Lord never wanted to be king. He just wanted to be a good brother and mend their relationship. How sad for him. How sad. How sad for him. Just there. Woo! Do a barrel roll, dude. Okay. Here we go. Candyman loved his pet dragon, but he can see that the dragon is happier here in the castle. No motive there. Dang. You right. You right. The queen loved her husband dearly. Her sadness is authentic. Man, that guy has like legit radar, right? Legit knowledge. Turns out the baker has stage fright and only wants to sing in his kitchen. He also loves to bake all the goodies for the Candyverse. But somebody just said, this is a plot hole. This is a plot hole right here. Ladies and gentlemen, stop the presses. It's a plot hole. It's actually, this is a great game. Plot hole because we just talked about how the baker hates his job and would rather sing. Like, what? All right. Kitanya Brown says just to kill yourself equals solved mystery. You right, it was me the whole time. I did it. Blame me. Let's go to the press conference. I am Iron Man. You know? Wait, there's one more little gnome to talk to. Where'd the gnome go? No. Gnomey, where are you? Oh, here we go. No, I don't want to look at... Oh, wait. Wait, hold up. Lady Lollipop has plenty of other businesses. The king's contract wouldn't affect her success. She had no motive to kill him. I mean, you get that one-star review, you know what I mean? Oh, well, it's come down to it. And who is it? Oh, hey. Surprise. Did you clear all the motives? Yes, I know who did it. Who are you? All right. Let's go have a press conference. Let's have that press. Whoa, dude. This seems pretty important. You got people winning claw machine games out here? We've all been waiting here. You sure you're ready to take the podium and answer to these reporters? Sure. What weapon did they use? A golf club? What was their motive? I forget. I didn't look. I looked at who did it. But they had a mustache. Something else. Game over. I'm awful and I should feel bad because I didn't actually look at the wall. Good game. You can lose. You can do it wrong if you don't take notes. It's Clue. It's great. Another, please. The fact that it changes. Backspace says, love you 3000. Listen, Backspace. You're not like my 7-year-old daughter, right? So you can't say that. All right. Look at my character. My character's got the Tony Stark armor on right now. My character's, you want to be the War Machine? put on the suit, you know? If you get it wrong, they get a mistrial. Well, so ad Sam, we just figured it out. Don't point the finger at the wrong person. Hey, listen, you know, this is a certifiable 100% accurate press conference. 44 kills. And it should actually just say 45 because that guy is going to jail now. I did it. I'm an awful person. I'm an awful person. You could have gone back, though. Big Papa says, listen, you go first or last. You know what I mean? You try. And if you don't succeed, well, you know, apparently that's somebody else's problem because all these people trust me for no good reason. You know what I mean? I accused an innocent person. I'm an awful human. Sorry. I'm an awful person. This would not be the case. You know, if it was an actual trial, I would have probably taken notes. But it's a video game that I'm playing live right here. And I got to close down this forum. Folks. How many people we got in here? It's about 275. I let it go too long. So I'm going to cut off the RNG at the number of people who are actually here. 322 confirmed. Says, I texted you some days ago about a past giveaway that I won and haven't received a prize yet. I posted a video where you announced me. Thank you. I did see that. Is the distribution done? Distribution is just not done by Alex for the ones from like the last week or so. Busy man. He's a busy man, but it comes straight from his wallet. So it does take some time, despite the fact that I saw that email or the tweet with the time on it. And thank you for doing that. Anyway, so we got 275. We're going to generate those. User number 29. I guess it doesn't matter that I didn't pay attention for a very long time. Here we go. You love to see it. You love to see active chatters. You love to see excited folks. People who are staying up way too late. What is it? It's like 4:32, I think. 3:32? Their local time. At VPire over on twitch.tv is our winner here today. Candidly, Kristen said, has to be V. There we go. There we go. Congratulations. You were response number 29 out of 363. I rolled between, as I said I would at the start, 1 and 275, because I don't like to go over the viewer count. I feel like that's, you know, you get a little excessive cheating on the tail end of that. So you know how it is. Nonetheless, VPire, you got that asset coming your way, that NFT, the exclusive Wizzy hat that comes just from this stream. And Alex's stream, of course, and Panda Pop's stream. I think Panda still does that. We'll see. I'm gonna follow up with her on that and see if she's still doing those Wizzy giveaways. But nonetheless, really cool. Nice to have you. Of course, well deserving. You're doing all kinds of good things for the community. If you don't already know, while I'm on the way, VPire makes cool tutorials over on YouTube. Check it out. Follow them on Twitter. Panda does her own now. I thought so. I was in the call last Monday. I wasn't just watching. Don't mind me, just watching. Oh man, so good, so good. Anyway, super hype. Once again, love to see it when we have super active people in the chat. The earlier the numbers, the better. Whenever I roll low, I feel happy. You know what I mean? When's the next season? Sarah Fies. Well, I can't announce a date, but I can say pretty soon. Sebastian, our chief operating officer, co-owner of the Sandbox, said that March. But I say, keep watching Twitter. Keep watching right here. I'll tell you. As soon as the announcement is made, I'll tell you here. As soon as the announcement's made, I can reveal the date. The date. All right. But can't tell you now. Okay. Soon. TM. I know the date, but I can't tell you yet. Good stuff. Anyway, so Bjorn says the form was rigged. I can assure you that the form is not rigged. If I wanted to, I could call Alex and be like, hey, mint 100 of these for me right now. Not the same hat, but a different one or whatever. I just want to give them away to people I like. And he'd be like, yeah, all right, pay the ETH fee. You know what I mean? I'd be like, sure, done. We could do that, but we don't. We stay fair. Stay honest out here. Stay honest out here. Having a good time. Dancing Sweater says March 21st, Alpha. The Alpha would be going on at that time. Would be going on at that time. It's an inside joke, Joseph. Bjorn, you know, I'm just clearing the air on it. I just read things as they are given to me. It's a weird thing. I don't know if you've ever tried to do that. If anybody in the chat has ever been live on a stream, right? Especially one where you do have loads of people who are like putting comments in the chat. There's a certain point where I just read things as I see them. You know what I mean? Like I'll read through, and very rarely will I see a line of text that looks like a question or an intriguing comment, and I just won't read it out loud. And the only time I don't read it out loud is when they like drop an F-bomb, or, you know, I'll even read the ones very often where people are like, you're awful and everything's awful about you, you know, and then address them, because that's what you got to do. You know, you got to stay honest. This is, you know, so yeah, there we go. So we had a great time in the murder mystery in the Candyverse. I would call it the Candyverse probably, but murder mystery in Candyverse, I guess, is grammatically fine. I don't know why I'm criticizing that. It's a great game, right? It does everything you want it to do if you pay attention. If you don't pay attention, you could put the wrong person up on the podium. Game over. Joe, you're bad. 45 kills, not 44. I destroyed a bunch of innocent skeletons and spiders, only to, you know, put the wrong person up as the bad guy here. Had a lot of fun doing it, of course. If you would like me to host you over on twitch.tv right now, all you have to do is be playing the Sandbox game at the end of any of my live streams. It looks like right now, Rufu is doing a little, what they advertise as Vox Edit and Chill. And since we raided Rock 808 last night, we're going to raid Rufu today. So if you're joining us as we're closing up here over on twitch.tv, we got 97 people right now. We're going to queue up a raid for Rufu so we can go join them. They're a Sandbox ambassador. But I'll raid anybody. And I'll try to raid you all evenly as often as possible. So if you are streaming the Sandbox content at the end of one of our sessions here, we'll jump right in. I stream 5 days a week here on this channel. Make sure you're liking and following if this is your first time with us, because we're going to be here playing more games, testing more stuff each and every day. But let's get this raid going. I'll see you later, Twitch, and we'll close it out with YouTube with a little music here in a second. All right. The raid's in over on Rufu's channel right now. So if you're still with us for YouTube, for twitch.tv, I'm sorry, for Twitter, for Theta D Live, Facebook, thank you for joining here. Am I going to verify my account? Oh my goodness. Wild. Rufu requires verification to be able to comment in their channel. Wild, dude. Wild, dude. I want to make sure that. Anyway, let's play it out. Let's have a little fun here. And I'll see you guys in 24 hours or less. Thanks for joining me. Have a nice night.